we're starting off our school day. My oldest daughter loves to do math first and get that out of the way while her brain is freshest and she is ready to go. So we actually just started a brand new math curriculum 3 days ago. So I am highlighting the problems that I want her to complete. So she does this independently. Of course, if she has any questions, she asks me and I come and help her. I have also recently consistently started to write out my to-do list for the day. I, of course, know what I need to do in my brain, but I have found that it's a lot easier for me to kind of visually see what all needs to be done. Does it always get done every day? No, of course not, but it really helps to see what priorities I have for that day. I know, but you still have to do handwriting. Whether you do it now or later, it still has to get done.
Yes, I know.
Okay.
Ding dong, Glad ran to the door.
Good morning. So we're here in our new / old schoolroom. This was our schoolroom our very first year of homeschooling, and then the last several years have been in our real homeschool room. And then just to keep things simple, I transferred this back into our just to a simple basic schoolroom, but we still use it for dining room and things like that. Today is just the last minute. It became a weird day. So we just dropped off Alexia at school. She's my 3rd grader. She goes to school, and my 1st grader and 5th grader are homeschooled. So Larissa is still here, right here, doing school. But my husband, he's home, and he took, long story for another video, another day, but he got an injury at work. So he's home recuperating. Part of that recuperation is that he has to get out and about and take walks and things like that. So he likes to go to different stores or the mall or something and walk around. So he took Lola. He promised her a while ago he would take her to the mall. So he woke up this morning and was like, let's go today. So that's what they're doing. Lola still did her reading, and then when she comes back, she'll do the rest of her schoolwork. So it's definitely not going to be a typical day, but that's okay. Sometimes days like this happen. It's definitely not the norm, but it happens. So our mornings usually consist of kind of a hustle and bustle. It's different this year because we don't have that relaxed, laid back morning that homeschool provides. We have to get up and out the door by 8:15 at the latest every day. And so there's been kind of pros and cons to that. Some of the cons is it's the hustle and bustle of getting ready, right? But then some of the pros are I am forced to get dressed every single morning by 8 o'clock in the morning, which before, let's be honest, I would be in pajamas till 10, 11 o'clock, and then finally get dressed for the day. So having her go to school makes me make sure I'm dressed every day, and I really actually look forward to that. It's actually become my favorite part of the day. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's pregnancy hormones or what it is. I don't always do my hair and makeup. I just still put on sweatpants, sweatshirts and stuff, and just putting on moisturizer and things like that, keeping it very simple. I shared this product a while ago, but I wanted to share it again. It's from Dossier. It is a perfume. So what I really like about this company is that it has all sustainable products. So they recycle their glass. They try not to use any plastic, and if it is, it's recycled. If you don't like a product and you want to return it, instead of throwing it away, they donate the products to charity. It's cruelty free. It doesn't have any of the yucky chemically stuff that we don't really love to put all over ourselves, and the product smells really, really good, and it's in an affordable rate. So they base the perfumes off of popular and really expensive luxury perfumes, but it's cleaner ingredients and it is much, much, much more affordable. So I really have enjoyed that. So this one smells so good. It's called Citrus Green Apple. I'll open it up. And in case you're oh, because at first I was oh, I don't know, citrus green apple. Do I want to really walk around smelling apples all day? But it is not like that. So back in 7th grade when you were in Bath and Body Works and the label is so-and-so green apple, and you're going to be smelling like apples. This is not the case. This smells really, really soft and light, and it's like has a hint of fruitiness, but not like, wow, what are you wearing? It's not overpowering. So this smells so good. I really am enjoying it. And it's a decent sized bottle. So the notes are green apple, lime, seed rat. Those are the main notes. And then it is inspired by Dolce & Gabbana light blue. If you have ever tried that or you're familiar with that smell, that is what they take their inspiration from. I really, really love this perfume. There's a few scents that I've tried out and I really love them. I think this one's my favorite. I do like that if you're not satisfied, you can return it, get your money back, and they donate the product. They're not just going to completely get rid of it just because it was used once or twice, right? So if you look in my description, I will have a discount for 5% off your order, and get yourself some perfume. Like I said, just simple things like that, getting dressed in the morning, shower, putting on some just lotion and some moisturizer and a little splash of perfume, even if I'm still in my sweatpants all day, still just makes me feel put together and like more energized and productive throughout the day. Little things like that. If you've been here for a little bit, you know that we've had a kitchen renovation going on, back here is our family room. And so that is almost complete. It is almost finished. The kitchen's actually ready to go. I just have a few more things to put away. But the family room, we still have to kind of put all of that back together. This part of the house is kind of coming together, but it's still a little bit chaotic. So we're just kind of trying to still work through that. That's always so much fun. I have a whole video coming out on that of our kitchen, like just a whole vlog on that and things that happened during that time and how the kitchen did not turn out the way we had planned it and all those fun things. So stay tuned for that. And then we'll just get started with our day. Like I said, is at the mall. Larissa's like, no, I don't want to go to the mall. I would rather do my schoolwork. So she is here being diligent and studious and doing her schoolwork. So we're gonna have a little bit of peace and quiet. I'm gonna get started with some laundry and cleaning and doing all that. And if she needs me, I will be here to help her. Also, I just got really cold, so I changed my sweater to a sweatshirt because it's a little warmer. And let's be honest, even though every single part of me wants to increase the temperature in our house by like 2 degrees, I'm trying to be responsible and not have an exorbitant power bill. So thicker sweatshirt it is. I'm gonna go in my room and straighten up, make the bed.
Yeah, I'm on my way now.
I'm totally watching this and noticing that behind the TV, where we have moved it like 3 times, my husband has patched the holes where it was hanging, but I have yet to actually paint it. I have no idea how long it's gonna be like that for. Can anyone else relate to this? Normally, I am a neutrals all the way girl. I like white, black, cream, gray, a little bit of olive green as a pop of color. But I wanted to do something a little different, and since I'm not brave enough to actually buy a teal colored couch or paint my walls a vibrant color, I went with this bedspread. I thought it'd be something fun. I like it for the winter because it kind of warms up our space a little bit, even though it's a cool color. Gives a little bit of color and warmth to our room. I wanted to share this real quick. So we got these years ago, these nightstands, several years ago, and they came with these chrome colored knobs, and I've been meaning to, it's been on my list, like spray paint these kind of a gold color to make them, I don't know, I just like that combination. But when we were doing our kitchen, these were some of the knobs and they were left over from the kitchen, and I was like, how would that look if I just screwed these on here? So I did, and I really like the look of it, so I'm gonna replace the other 2 with that as well. There's my Christian book catalog that I still have to go through. I just think it looks a lot nicer, so I'm gonna replace that. And then my husband has the same exact one. So much easier than like trying to spray paint and do all that and match it all up. These cost like $3 a piece, so not too bad. Quick fix, and I think it gives it it's gonna give it a nice little look, new look. I'm oh so very technical. You can see my handy skills coming into place as I use a pen to hold my screws in place. Follow me for more DIY tips. I think that looks a lot better. I know it's really dark in here, but hopefully you can kind of see. I don't know. I just think that I like the look of gold and white together. It looks a little bit more polished than chrome, but that's just my personal opinion. So I really like it. It was such a quick, easy fix. Took like 2 minutes to do. For reference of before, this is my husband's side. He has a little bit more stuff on his thing than I do. But anyway, you can get the idea. His better lighting over here, but that's the before, just kind of plain. I really like the look of the after better. As you can see by our nightstands, I am the type that likes all of my stuff in drawers, put away. I don't want to see it. I don't love visual clutter. My husband, not that he likes visual clutter, but he doesn't mind seeing his stuff out and using it. He likes everything on his nightstand so that it is easily accessible. So a lot of times I go and like try to put it away, but then he's always like, where did you put my stuff? So for the most part, I just leave it how he likes it, and I do try to straighten it up every once in a while, but I just let it be. What about you? Are you more of like, I want things out so I can see them, or are you more of a put it all away?
48, 56, 64, 72, 80, 88, 96.
Good.
50, 100, 150, 200, 250, 300.
Okay. Divide by powers of 10.
And 8.
Yep.
There's 16 cups in 1 gallon. How many cups are in 4 gallons? 16 plus 16 is 32.
Yeah.
Plus 16
Hold on, Lily.
hungry
Okay.
is 48.
Okay.
do my washing?
Yes.
Plus 16 is 56.
No. 32 and 32. What's 32 and 32?
64.
Good. We have officially switched over to Math Mammoth. I said we were going to switch, but I wasn't sure. So we just bit the bullet and went with Math Mammoth because I already had the book and I have the answer keys. So I just figured let's go with that. So it's only our 3rd day, so I don't want to like, you know, I can't rave or say any review about it, but we're doing that for at least till the end of the year. We'll see what we do next year. I'm not sure. And then, but I still kept with the good and the beautiful, their mental math. So I just like what it does every day. So on the front side, she sees the question, and then I on the back side have the answer so that we can both look at the same thing simultaneously. Only I see the answer, and she does not, huh? These fell out, and she likes to arrange them in color order. What do you call it when it's color order? Order by colors, whatever.
Order by colors.
And so she's redoing that, and then Ms. Lola is back from the mall. So are you ready, little girl?
Yes.
Get your snack, because I know you're hungry and you need a snack.
I'm
and then
hungry.
You're hangry?
You're not.
Why are you
really
hangry?
angry.
Since my niece came to visit, okay, so that's the whole thing. Is there a subject in there?
Yeah.
Niece. And what's the verb?
Okay.
Came. So since my niece came, so since we have a subject and a verb, we know it's a clause, and it's dependent because since my niece came to visit does not express a complete thought. So it's not a sentence. It's not independent. It is dependent, okay? And then lastly is you put dependent clause. Lola, you can't eat that and crunch that in my ear, sweetie, okay? Opposite the farm, there is a prepositional phrase, okay? So that's how you tell the difference. A phrase does not have a subject and a verb. A clause does. All right, marine invertebrates, part 1. Can you feel your backbone?
Yeah.
Yeah, where is yours, Lilies?
Here.
There it is. List.
Here.
So imagine what life would be like without a backbone. How would you stand up or walk?
Like this.
You'd be like Gumby, like all crazy, like no, like a rubber band or like a Play-Doh person. It would be pretty difficult to do a lot of everyday activities without a backbone. There are many animals in the ocean that live and function without a backbone. An animal without a backbone is called an what?
Invertebrate?
Yes.
I was gonna say that.
You were gonna say that?
Yeah.
Yes. Normally we do sandwiches and keep it very easy for lunch or leftovers, but we're totally out of like mayo and peanut butter and jelly. We're out of like everything like that. So I just got some tortillas, put some Trader Joe's beans on here, cheese, warmed them up in the oven, lettuce, tomato, and some sour cream. And I think the girls will enjoy this. It's a little bit different. I think sometimes they do get tired of sandwiches, but this is easy. It took like 5 minutes.
Can you, well, it's more freestyle.
Yes. It's about 1:45-ish, and Larissa's finished with all of her schoolwork. Lola is not, because again, said trip to mall earlier today, so she's not done, but that's okay because during this time, I normally like around 1:30, they always have some quiet time till it's time to pick up Lexi at 3. And I always end up falling asleep, and then I have to like pry myself off the couch. It's just horrible to wake up and pick her up. So I'm trying to like reconfigure my day to keep myself busy all the way till 3 o'clock. And then after I pick her up at 3 o'clock, then I can give myself permission to like lay down, take a nap, whatever, because I just like can't make it through a day anymore. I just can't do it. So, but at least if I can get it till 3 o'clock, and then I can go. So anyway, I'm gonna put some dinner in the crock pot and then finish Lola's lessons, get Lexi. My husband, since he's been home, usually has been helping with that, which has been nice. But sometimes like he likes to get up in the morning and like do his stuff, take his walk, and then by the afternoon he's kind of done for the day. So sometimes if it's too much and he's in too much pain, I'm not gonna like, okay, get up and go get her. But so it's been back and forth. It's been nice. He has been helping, but he can't do it every day. So again, and when he goes back to work in just a few weeks, I have to get her anyway. So like I said, just trying to reconfigure my days so that way I'm good and going until 3 o'clock. And then from there, I can kind of have a quieter afternoon. This door in the back, this lovely peach door, is like the last thing that needs to get painted. We have painted everything here, and we got to bring the table in, but the peach door, it's got to go. In case you're wondering, it's going. We have some chicken thighs in there, and way buried down in there, carrots, white potatoes, and sweet potatoes. If you've never had savory sweet potatoes, so good. I was gonna roast all this, but I'm like, let me just throw it all in there now. Ignore my mess back there. Little baby update. I am, hold on, we're crooked here. I'm at 19 weeks today, and so it's kind of zooming by. I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it's almost halfway done. The first few weeks, or I'm not gonna lie, were like pretty long, pretty anxiety filled. But when I like had my ultrasound and heard the heartbeat and all that, I was like, okay. And my fears were put at rest, and all of that was like kind of put at ease. And so I've been able to like enjoy it more, and just excited. I can feel like little movements and things like that. I'm going to have my anatomy scan tomorrow. So the girls all want to come to the ultrasound with me for that, and they want to see that. So we're going to do that tomorrow, but yeah, it's coming quickly. So we're still like debating about baby names and things like that. We did find out the gender. We had I don't like gender reveal parties, just because, I don't know. Because if it's not the gender, I'm just going to be honest, that you're like wishing for and wanting for, then you're kind of just like, and like everybody's looking at you, and you have to like kind of like, okay, this is okay. You know, you have to like kind of feign excitement. And so we didn't do that. I found out the gender, told my husband couldn't make it to the appointment. I told him, so we knew. And then we, just for like our family, we just had them over and kind of, I did a gender reveal for them. But me and my husband already knew. But the gender reveal was a total fail. I think I have some footage and I will show you a clip of that. It was a total fail. Okay, you guys ready? Okay. No, just ready? Yes?
What are you doing to tell?
Okay.
What is that?
Green and it matches your
That's a boy color.
See, they're gonna make blue or pink.
That's a girl color.
The orange. Oh, green and orange.
That's a girl color.
This is
That's a girl color.
you guys can't figure this out?
No, I can't. Boy, it's a girl. It's
This
a
is a
girl.
fail.
It's a girl.
Oh,
What color does this look like?
it looks like
Girl.
it
It's
looks
purple.
Orange.
It's pink.
Oh,
And these have flowers and.
Oh, that looks like pigs.
Three girls.
oh, I thought you were pulling things out slowly. Like,
No, this is a really big
I thought it was like a little pair of socks, a hat. I'm like, okay, green, that's neutral.
Yeah,
So
that's what
I'm
I said.
telling you, it's a girl.
Yes, another sister. Yes.
I didn't want to.
What, Heather?
What your mom said.
All right, as I said the last time, well, looks like we're not five.
You got four girls that'll take care of
Hello.
No, we're done. That's it. So I'm editing this video and I am laughing so hard. I had not seen that clip. Obviously, like I was obviously there, but just going back and looking at it, oh my gosh, it's so funny. So let me give a little bit of like backstory as to my rationale, what I was thinking. I ordered that little outfit set online. It came all together, and on the online the green looked bluish gray. So I was thinking, okay, we'll pull that out. They'll think it's a boy, and then pull out the pink and they'll think it's a girl. And then I'll reveal the final one, which was like pink flower type. I don't know, had like animals on it. Like it was definitely girly. When it came, it was green. So everyone thought it was gender neutral. My mom thought the pink one was orange. Now that I say it out loud, I'm like, okay, I don't know. I guess that was doomed to fail from the beginning. I clearly had everyone confused. So anyway, overall, we're doing well. Just had my ultrasound and everything's good. Still, like I said, just extremely tired. I'm operating at like 50 or 60%. And so, I mean, that's just, it is what it is. But I was telling my husband, I'm like, have you thought about this? Like, if you truly think about it, like, and I'm growing like a pair of arms and lungs and a nervous system and like a brain and heart and kidneys and legs. Like my body is doing all that. And, you know, and he's like, no, I haven't really thought of it like that. Like you just think of the baby in general, but like when you think of the individual like aspects, like, oh my gosh, no wonder we're so tired. And then not including like homeschooling kids and just life in general. So if you're feeling tired, don't feel bad. And even if you're not pregnant and don't feel tired, don't feel bad either. Cause I'm tired even when I'm not pregnant, but even now, but especially now, it's like, whew. Anyway, we just picked up Lexi Grace from school and she had some good news. She was able to participate in a spelling bee to go to like the state competition. How'd you do, baby?
Good.
She won.
Well, yes.
She won. So she gets to go to to compete. So it was out of her class. And then from there she competes against a couple other schools coming up in a few weeks. I'm so proud of her.
Wins.
Yeah, hopefully she wins.
Were you the alternate?
In third grade, I was the alternate. Yeah, I was the
I
runner-up.
beat Jackson because he said he didn't do it. He wasn't even the alternate.
Oh wow! Well, good job, babe. I'm so proud of you. So
There
proud.
was a lot of words before we finally got to the bottom two, which is me and Abigail.
Oh, so you girls knew a lot of them.
Uh-huh.
Good job. What are you? No, they have that. They need the gospel. They need stable government, and they need education.
Pop, short, and stop. Here's my booty, And here's myself.
If they had a stable government and better education, they'd have better food.
Brush hair.
All right, Belly, come here. Come here, sweetness.
You need a better education so people can grow up and have a stable government. And then that translates into better food.
As you can see, I have already picked up Alexia from school. At this point, it's about 4:30, and I'm just finally getting to Lola's lessons. Normally, I would have done this earlier, like I said, but during their quiet time, they were playing so quietly. I did not want to disrupt them. You know how that goes. So I decided to finish up Larissa's study guide. She has a history test coming up, and she loves when I make the study guides for her. It really helps her out. And then for our Beautiful Feet picture books, we also have a big unit coming up, and normally I just check out the books from the library, but I wanted to make sure that I was getting all the books that I needed and the lessons in order, and just kind of plan out how long it was going to take us, since this unit was going to be much larger than the other ones. I got those two things done this afternoon, kind of looked ahead to make sure we were on track with our school year. This is my planner, guys. This is it. I keep it very simple, very basic. I don't have copious notes and plans and lesson plans. This is it. I keep track of our days and weeks through this. And so that is what I did there. And then this, Lexi got this last night. It's a catapult launch. And so she was trying to do it by herself, but she couldn't figure it out. So she needed my husband's help, but this looks like it's going to be fun. It's about 5:15 and my dinner is ready. You can see I already cut into a potato and the chicken just to make sure. I think I'm gonna make some gravy to go over top of this. All right, so we got our dinner. We're gonna eat right now. It smells so good, so good. Actually, let me make some gravy first. But anyway, that is it for my day in the life. I hope you enjoyed seeing a very non-typical day, but we still managed to somehow get it all done, get all of our schoolwork done, and still had a good day. I am tired, as you can see on my face. I am ready for the day to be done. I'm so glad I cooked dinner earlier. It's something I keep telling myself, like cook crock pot meals or something that's simple, so that way at 5 o'clock I'm not like, oh, let me figure out dinner. And so anyway, that has been really helpful, making things ahead of time, especially I love my crock pot. Anyway, make sure you check out Dossier, their perfume. Again, I have a link in the description, and you can get 5% off your order. And I hope you have a great day. I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.